Welcome to day 2 of our trip to London with the kids. Today we've got a few things planned. We're open to do the Tower of London, the Tower Bridge experience, and also take a ride on the Thames, as well as see Buckingham Palace. Hopefully at the Tower of London one of the kids might get beheaded, Anne Boleyn style.
Today it's way colder, so...
Yeah, it's a bit cooler today, a bit more windy than it was yesterday, but it's still dry, and that is what is important. It's still dry. So as you can see behind me, we have made it to the Tower of London. This is it right there. We have got some vouchers for 2 for 1 off it. It's with National Rail, but you can't book in advance. So we've got to go to the tickets office now to use these vouchers and hopefully get a 2 for 1 for our trip inside the tower, hopefully saving a little bit of money. So the 2 for 1 works fine. Well, actually what it ended up being is Freya went free. So rather than it being 2 children going free, Sophie went free anyway because she was under 5. So under 5 to go free. Freya got on free. So basically we just paid for me and Kate to get in. It seems like it's quite a quiet day because we didn't have to book a slot. We could just go straight down. So we're going to head down now inside the tower. And we're going to hopefully see the crown jewels. Freya, crown jewels. There is options for lots of different tours whilst you are here. You've got the guided tours by the yeomans or diomans. Well, I don't really know how to pronounce it. But also you've got like a lot of audio tours, so you'll see a lot of people wearing earphones and listening to that. That's in lots of different languages as well. We just want to kind of take it as it comes, really. We need to just have a look around, enjoy it a little bit. Yeah, so you're saying the poor bear thing. I don't know if you noticed outside as well, there's some lions. Because this used to be a zoo as well. They used to keep animals here. So this is the main tower now. So we're inside basically the castle walls. Oh, there's another throwback to the zoo. And there's the main tower. Just making our way in now to the crown jewels area. Quite looking forward to this actually. I've never seen these before. Well, that was really interesting but really busy. Unfortunately not allowed to film inside, and there's a very serious guard there who spotted my phone in my hand and told me to take it out and put it away. So it is quite secure, but it was pretty impressive. Some of the stuff was missing because they're getting ready for the coronation of King Charles, which is in May. So we couldn't really see that, but there was still lots there, and it was really interesting. Now we're heading into the White Tower. Hopefully we might be able to film in here. We'll just have to see how it goes. But this is where I believe all the prisoners were taken, and they were kept in here awaiting execution. Maybe we might forget the kids. So this is a really interesting story about the 2 princes. So this guy here is Richard III, who was the uncle to the 2 princes. And when his brother died, who was Edward IV, the princes who were actually heir to the throne disappeared. They were brought to the tower, never seen again. And actually 2 small skeletons were found in this area here, which people believe were the 2 princes.
Oh, creepy.
He's creepy, isn't he? Evil. So all this and these cabinets right here belonged to Henry VIII. So that's quite small for here, like it's built for a child. Because it was for King Edward VI, he was the boy king. He was the first son of Henry VIII.
And didn't he die?
Yeah, he died of smallpox.
Yeah.
Found mine and Sophie's armour. On the way up some wooden stairs to the top now. I'm not too sure what else is up here, but it might be a nice view from the top. What's up, Sophie? Legs stop working.
What's up? Toilet.
No, this is where they used to...
Toilet?
Yeah, so you used to go to the toilet there, but that's where they used to fire from as well, so they protect it here whilst on the toilet. Have a wee fire and arrow. Can we have a look down the hole, so they literally would have
Look, the garden!
just gone straight down there into the garden. The chapel area I just showed you, that was built by William the Conqueror around 1066. That's when he took over England. And it's been used by kings ever since for prayer. It's pretty interesting. So these swords here, Freya, belong to these kings. Huge dragon.
Oh my god, they use the red light like.
It's cool, isn't it? Freya,
Yeah.
do you like the dragon?
Yeah.
Davy's fans. I think that's an actual executioner's block, Freya. How does it make your neck feel? It was last used on the 9th of April 1747.
Not long ago then.
So this was a setup for the last execution, which took place here in 1941, where the bully has done that to the chair. That's crazy. So all these cannons and muskets. The size of that one. Jesus, it's like a nuclear weapon. It's time to enter the bloody tower, or as the sign also says, the torture at the tower. Look at this device here, Fred. You can see the man, the drawing of the man, and they'd put that out around you and keep squeezing you until you're squished to nothing. Look, there's a good picture of it. So that, yeah, you'll be tied to that, Fred, and stretched. And keep being stretched and stretched. So we finished in the Tower of London now, so we're going to go out and find some food. Try and get somewhere where we can sit down and get a little bit of a warmth as well, aren't we, Freya? Because it is a bit cooler today than it was yesterday. So after lunch, we're then going to do Tower Bridge, so stick around for that one. So we just stopped and had some lunch. We've been to Subway. It was a good shout by Freya. I actually had some vouchers in my bag, so all four of us got to eat for about £17, which is an absolute bargain. So that's really good. And I had a foot long, so really, really good value. Now we're heading over to Tower Bridge. We're going to do the Tower Bridge experience, and we're going to walk across the top of the tower, hopefully, fingers crossed. What's up, Freya?
I don't know how you're not scared.
Not scared? Why? Because you think that's a bit high?
A bit.
The closer we get, the more Freya gets scared. It's not that high.
I think you're making it worse.
It's not that high, Freya. Just worry about the glass floor breaking on you.
I'm gonna break.
Here we go. Up onto Tower Bridge. See? This bit's fine. So this bit's just a bridge. So we just picked our tickets up because Sophie was under the age of 5, she goes free again, which is lots of places here. If you're under 5, to go for free. It costs us £24.22, and that was for 2 adults and 1 child. And then we've got lots of steps to climb. Up the steps we go, Soph. Up the steps we go. You'd be forgiven for thinking outside that these were like brick concrete structures, but actually, really, that's just a fascia. It's all inside is iron. It's an iron structure built in the late 1800s, I believe. And it's just made to look like it fits in with like the London Tower and stuff. I'm kind of losing my breath. We've made it to the top, and so we've crossed over to the other side. Must have been as we were walking up the towers in that middle floor bit. Take a look out here. So this is looking over to East London.
Right.
Are you walking across with me, Freya? Go on. Let's take a walk over the glass floor. Just don't look down if you're scared. Oh my days. Oh, that's horrible. Go up, right? Jesus. That's fairly nerve-wracking. You're smashing it though, sir.
It's a creepy sensation. No, actually, these are literally. Sorry.
It's alright.
Everybody should try it. It does kind of look.
I prefer not try that. Thank you very much. Well, you did alright, kids.
I was overdramatic.
What do you think, Mum? Freya's being brave.
No, you're further up.
Go further up, Freya. Go further up.
Let me try it.
Go on then, so. That's it, turn around.
Ready, Sam?
Smile. Crazy. Look at this one here. No fear in you, is there, Sophie? Considering Sophie was dead scared about walking on this before we even got in here. Wow. And then look up into the mirror. Freya's cracking. And that's the view down into West London. You can see the walkie-talkie building, Tower of London, the Shard, and if you keep going down there, you've got London Bridge. Keep going further and further and further, and you'll eventually get to our hotel. HMS Belfast as well. Here. So we just exited out of the South Tower. We've got to follow this blue line on the floor, and that's going to take us to the engine room. Following the blue line. We're back inside now, and we are in the engine rooms, which are underneath the bridge. These were used to lift and close the bridge for ships which are going past. Wow, so these are the engines. Freya, have you seen this bit here? Now, your granddad's a bus driver. Do you think he could do this? A double-decker bus jumped the 3-foot gap as the bridge opened. So that's inside the Tower Bridge experience. It was actually really good value. The kids really enjoyed this. They had to do this like cat trail, which we now brought a book, which is about the cat. But we've got to see all inside the tower, inside the engine rooms. Actually really good visit. I'm so glad we did it. Now we're going to jump on the Uber boat and catch a boat back to Westminster and on our way up to Buckingham Palace to see where the king lives. Faye, you put your hand up like you're trying to a question to a teacher.
Yes. Wait, I have a question.
What?
Have you liked and subscribed yet? Because if you haven't, you're getting a minus. What's the lowest grade you can get?
F.
You're getting a minus F.
So we've got our tickets now for the Uber river ride. The reason why we decided to do this way is it's a lot cheaper than doing a river cruise. So it's like £7.50, £7.75, something like that per adult. So it's going to take us from Tower Bridge back to Westminster. It's half price for Freya, and Sophie is free. So if we booked a river cruise, obviously it's going to cost a lot more money. This is just a cheaper way of doing it. So if all you want to do is just go on a boat, this is the way to do it. Here's our boat. Say bye to the tower. Bye to Tower Bridge.
From the rain, light and umbrella. The only way to see the sights is summer, fella. You gotta love that British rain.
There's HMS Belfast. That's a big boat, isn't it? So
Telling me it's
I think we're going under London Bridge.
sharing with the rats.
This is London Bridge. It's not falling down, that's the one.
Gotta get me out of here.
No, that's London Bridge from the song. So I think that bridge is the Millennium Bridge. And then just under there, you've got St. Paul's Cathedral, is it? Well, we've got off the Uber boat ride, which was fantastic. The kids loved every minute of it. It was really good and really good value for money as well. We're now in Green Park as we make our way to Buckingham Palace. So as tradition says, if the flag above is the Royal Standard and then the Monarch's Own, if it's the Union Jack, and they are not. Unfortunately, it's Union Jack and Charles isn't at home. It's not quite as impressive as you think, is it really? This monument here says the gift of New Zealand. So shout out to the leopard family in New Zealand. A gift from you guys. I'm inside the palace grounds. The god's gonna be angry. Freya, get your face out.
Look at the tongue go.
And that's another one ticked off the list. Buckingham Palace. I'm thinking about buying it in the future, so I thought I'd come and have a look around, see what it's like. A few too many people around here for me. You can barely see Freya, she's down there.
Hello, Ryan.
We're going to do one last stop before we go back to the hotel, but the kids are looking forward to this one because it is the biggest toy shop in the UK. It's you. If you're in America and you've seen Home Alone 2 and it goes to Duncan's Toy Chest, it's like that place. It's going to be amazing. We decided to go back to the hotel room to grab something to eat before coming back out to visit Hamleys, because one, we'll get to see Regent Street and Piccadilly Circus in the dark with all the lights on, which is going to be a lot better, and also just to be fresh because the kids and us were pretty tired. So we're on our way now to Hamleys. It's going to be mental, so I'm not really looking forward to this one. Why am I getting pulled here? Now I know why I was getting pulled over here. All that chocolate. And here we are, Hamleys Toy Store.
Oh, this looks sick.
It looks sick, does it, Freya? A giant Mickey Mouse in the window. A giant Elmo there. Let's go in and get our minds blown, shall we?
Happy feelings. Some people are chilling, some hang from the ceiling all day.
You just dropped it on your head.
Glad we're finally off. Hey, all I wanna do is throw back a broom. Ain't worried about how I get home. The music got me moving. Don't know what I'm doing. I just know I'm having a ball. Can't nobody tame us. My footwork is dangerous. I'm the greatest dancer of all. It's all in my mind. Having
Got Freya's found. Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat.
Oh
And
my God.
you got these, haven't you? Thing 1, that one's Freya, and thing 2 is Sophie. You got them off Santa, didn't you? On our way up to another floor in here. There's just floor after floor after floor of toys. Luckily, the time we've come is about 6:30, 7 o'clock on a Monday night. It's actually pretty quiet inside. But the downside is they haven't got as many demonstrators on. They normally have lots of staff which are demonstrating the toys, and we haven't got that. But we can roam a little bit freer. Is that what you're picking, Soph? Why are you picking that? Because you've got a flushing toilet. So Sophie went for the doll and the potty, and Freya, after exploring almost every floor, decided to go for a squishmallow, which is on the first floor we came onto. Oh, cool. So you got more than that. Oh, some nappies. So we're back in the room after day 2 of our London trip. Make sure you hit subscribe and like and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on day 3. Tomorrow we are doing the Shrek adventure, and we're also visiting the Natural History Museum before heading off home. So make sure you check out that video.